Ladies and gentlemen, the Titanic has hit the iceberg, and the crew is still serving champagne like nothing happened. That's right, the economy under Trump is sending out warning signals. And now even the titans of Wall Street are sounding the alarm. When even CNBC analysts, who aren't exactly fans of regulation and intervention, start losing patience with the former president, you better pay attention. Today, we're diving on into why Trump's trade policies are getting a media beating and how it could affect us all. But before we get into it, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because his knowledge is power. Today, we're delivering a megawatt of information. Here's the history. Trump is in desperate store manager mode, hiking up prices on everything, hoping customers keep buying. His last move, slapping a 50% tariff of Canadian imports unless they agree to become the 51 states. Not a joke. Steve Lisman, a CNBC analyst, flat out called it insane. And when an economist from CNBC, a network that used the cheered for Trump's deregulation and tax cuts, say this, you know something serious is happening.
At the same time.
I'm going to say this at risk of my job, Kelly, but what President Trump is doing is insane. It is absolutely insane. It is about the eighth reason we've had for the tariffs. And now he's saying he's putting 50% tariffs on Canada unless they agree to become the 51st state. That is insane. There is just no other way of describing it. And the trouble, Kelly, is that it shows there are no bounds around President Trump. This is very different from the first administration, where there were people around him who seemed to, I don't know what the word is, but smooth over some of the edges now. And the other thing that's not talked about, Kelly, is what's going on within the administration in terms of how they're treating the Constitution and laws. I think all of that is bad for the attraction of capital. And the gentleman from Bridgewater is 100% right. We need massive amounts of capital if we want to fund our deficits, pay for the things we want to pay for, sell our bonds, and have high stock prices. And it seems as if this administration is doing everything it can to chase foreign capital away.
And we're starting to see.
Exactly, Steve. Couldn't have said better myself. And of course, this isn't the first excuse for these tariffs. First, it was because China was stealing jobs. Then it was the Project American industry. Then it was to punish disloyal countries. And now it's because we want Canada as our 51 state. This brings us to the next question. What real effect is this trade war having on the market? To find out, just look at the scoreboard. The stock market took a nosedive after the tariff news. Companies relying on foreign imports saw their stock prices plummet, while consumers are already feeling the pinch in their wallets. A recent CNN study shows that 56% of Americans disapprove of Trump's handlings of the economy since his return to office, and while 44% still support him. What happens when the price of eggs and other imports keep going up? Spoiler, it won't be pretty. But of course, it's not just the economy that's in crisis. Congress has decided to do what it does best. Nothing. Can you believe it? The branch of government that, according to the founding fathers, was supposed to be the most powerful has simply handed and its power to the executive branch. No checks, no balance, just a trade war dictatorship where tariffs go up and down like a Vegas casino. This raises another concern. foreign investment. As Bridgewater, one of the world's largest investment funds, pointed out, we need massive amounts of capital to finance the deficit and sell bonds. But with these erratic policies, who would want to invest here? And there's the big lie they've been trying to sell us. Trump had the best economy in the world. Let's check the facts. When Trump first took office, he inherited a strong economy. When he returned in 2024-2025, the economy was also growing. What has the downside then? What has the downside when? What has he done since then? Increase debt, expand the deficit, and shake market confidence. According to CNBC, the US budget deficit surpassed the 1 trillion mark in February, and we're not even halfway through the fiscal year. So, let's recap. Pointless tariff, a shaky stock market, an endless Congress, flying foreign investment, and a skyrocketing national debt. And they want us to believe this is the best economy ever? But they're the real questions. When will we finally learn that government intervention is not the solution? History has proved that free markets are the best mechanisms for economic prosperity. Yet we keep falling for tariff, trade wars, and protectionism. Drop a comment below. Do you think the economy can cover these policies? Or are we doomed to repeat the mistake of the past? And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to keep unveiling the economy madness of our times. See you in the next video.